Hello, everybody. Welcome back. And it's time for me to fess up and let y'all know that my life is going into a different direction. Oops, I bought a book. It starts, right? Yeah. I want to be honest with you, when it comes to books, I never see a collection of books or books stacked in the area and not want to go over there and look at them, right? So every single time I go to the store, if there's a book section in the store, I got to go look at the titles. Um, Free libraries, whatever it is. If there are books stacked up somewhere, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna want to go look at them, and with the hopes and the thoughts of having my own library, right? But I was just like, buying books. It's such a rabbit hole, buying books. And almost immediately, I went out. Now, I'm sitting at the house, and I literally found my old book of The Call of the Wild and saw that it was part of a collection. And I immediately thought, was like, I didn't realize that this was a collection of books. And so I started looking on the internet and found that there's at least 13, 14, maybe 15 books in this collection. And I have only one. Well, not anymore. Because now I actually have a second title from that collection, The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, right? This is a condensed children's version, right, from the great classics for children. And so there's about 15 titles in this collection. And so this was the first book purchase I have made in I don't know how many umpteen years, right? Yeah, right? So, and this was immediately, I don't want to say it was, you open up YouTube to try to figure out how to change the light bulb on a fixture and find out that 4 hours later you're watching rabbit videos and kitten videos. Buying books is the same, has the same impact. You buy a book and before you know it, you've got a ton of books inside of a shopping cart and you're clicking before you're thinking. So here we are, the first book purchase, the first. And why do I say that? Because within an hour, within an hour of clicking on this title, I made 4 other purchases. So we have this. This is the first one in the collection. So now I have 2 titles from the same collection. I'm waiting on a 6-pack collection of the same collection to come in. Bunch of titles in that one, 6 of them coming soon. And then also there's another one. That was one, two. What else? Oh, I found it. I found another. There was a same collection. Same collection. There was somebody else that had a couple of books that wasn't in the 6-pack that I found. So I made those 2 purchases, and then I also made the purchase of the Tales Aesop Fables, a quick collection of it. And there's a whole bunch of books in here, but this is just to raise it up. And I know I mentioned this earlier in another video in our weekly check-in, but this is the oops, here I go down this rabbit hole. But I'm anxious to get out there and start. So probably Friday, probably this Friday, I'm gonna be looking up uh, book sales. So I signed up online to thriftbooks.com. And within the hour of making that Tom Sawyer purchase, within the hour, I was clicking on all kinds of books to. It's going to take a little longer. It's not like Amazon. Amazon, they come pretty quick, and you can track them. I found books on thriftbooks.com and a book on eBay. Now those are, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. I am going to try and manage myself, but I can already feel it that there's an anxiousness to want to get more books, and I don't want to defeat the purpose. I want to be able to get the books and read the books. I don't want to be one of those guys that has this extremely long TBR list because I'm buying books I haven't read. I don't want to fall into that category of buying needlessly or buying excessively. Is that possible? Can you do that? I don't know, but I don't want to find out. So here we are in the beginning, and these are the only two that arrived so far. I'm still waiting on 3 more deliveries, but I now have the first 2 bought books in my possession, and what are we gonna do about this?